Hello, everybody. Welcome back to On a Roll. I am Zach.
I'm Lizzie.
I am not Nick.
Today's a shorter show, so we're moving into our final segment, and it's a new one. You may have heard of the website Clickhole, and if not, you're about to see exactly what it is.
You're in for a ride.
So,
You're not ready for it.
are we doing communal decisions, or do we just want are we just taking turns? Or do we just want Nick to make the decisions?
Democracy?
Well, that
I think
doesn't work
democracy.
Okay.
Because I made decisions for another one we did earlier, and I got a date to the prom, and it said, you got the wrong date, go back.
All right. Well,
Who were you supposed to date?
I wanted to date Elton John, a serial killer with great abs.
Lizzie, would you like to explain Clickhole really quickly to those who don't know what it is?
Clickhole is kind of a site like The Onion. It has these cool things called Click Ventures, where you basically, it comes up with text and you get to pick what your option is.
To choose your own adventure
Choose your own
online.
adventure. It's really cool.
So we are going to do, you are a giant squid, can you defeat a boat? Do we decide on communal or just
Communal.
one person?
Communal.
Communal, okay. All right, Lizzie.
The ocean.
Our response is,
We're going to take turns reading it.
What a lovely place to be.
ah.
Go for it, no.
Can you read it or no?
You bask in the cool waters of the ocean, spending your whole day saying, ah. Sometimes when you love being in the ocean so much, you even throw a few extra H's in there and say, ah.
There goes that audio.
You do this for a few weeks until suddenly a thought occurs to you. What am?
Question mark.
What am?
For the first time in your life, you contemplate your existence. You look around and notice that compared to you, everything else is tiny. You begin to feel an overwhelming sense of pride. Of all the things in the ocean, you are the biggest.
Big boy. Yes, you are a giant squid. This is what you look like. Am hideous. Am beautiful.
Hideous.
am hideous.
I agree with hideous.
Hideous.
You're right. You are essentially a hot dog with limp noodles hanging from you. You are horrible to look at. You are haunting.
You are haunt.
Accept yourself for who you are or lash out.
Lash out.
Whoa.
Oh.
You thrash your disgusting tentacles around the water until you...
Tea?
Oh, okay. Until you tucker yourself out. While the movement creates a minor tsunami, killing 40,000 people in Japan. They deserve it.
I agree.
You take heart in knowing that while you may not be the best looking thing in the ocean, you're certainly the biggest. You feel a bit better.
Squid time. Now that you know what you are, you're ready to do what a giant squid does best. Swim around the ocean looking for things to conk your head on. You want to conk your giant, dumb squid head against everything until your,
Basal ganglia.
those fall out and you die. You can't help it. Such is your nature. Want to conk? Need to conk.
Need to
Need
conk.
to conk.
You begin to repeatedly smash your head into the sand at the bottom of the ocean. Yes.
You smash your head into the sand some more. God, it's good. Suddenly, a shadow passes over you. Keep smashing your head or look up.
Smashing your
Smash
head.
the head.
Really, I want to know what
I
it is.
kind of want to look up.
Okay, we'll look up then.
Nick, you okay with looking up?
Yeah.
You look up and see a dark object passing overhead. What is?
That's a boat. According to the international sea law, there can only be one boat in the ocean at any given time. This is the one and only boat that's in the ocean. Okay. Oh, understand. Of course it is boat. Boat in ocean. Ocean boat. Could only be so.
Yes. Good squid. Smart squid. Squid learns more of boats.
You swim up to the boat to get a closer look at the boat. From down below, it looks small, but now you're closer to the surface. Oh no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, opposite of yes.
Oh, opposite of yes.
Okay.
Kind of like,
I assume they don't matter.
okay, oh, opposite of yes, I guess.
Unfortunately, it's true. This boat is big. It's husky. It's curvy all over. It is, in fact, the one thing in the ocean that's bigger than you. Feelings of
Inadequacy.
yeah.
That,
Flood over you as you realize that you're tiny little peanuts compared to that boat. Your self-esteem plummets. How could you ever take pride in being the biggest? This boat is so much bigger, and it doesn't even seem like it's trying. It's effortless. How does it do that? Dumb squid. Stupid, dumb squid. Squid with no special qualities to speak of. Ugly, bad squid.
Special quality.
yeah, no special. Squid with no special
qualities to speak of.
You berate yourself for ever thinking you are anything special. Now that you're looking at it, you notice that the boat also has a beautiful wooden undercarriage. Of course it does. The boat has everything. The boat floats there, continuing to be big, taunting you with its general largeness. Take the high road? Be petty.
Petty.
That's the only
Tom
answer.
Petty.
Be petty.
Bryce.
Bad boat, you say to the boat, pointing at it with your tentacles. Big squid, pretty squid, you lie, pointing to yourself. The boat just floats there, completely unfazed.
Oh
Take the
no.
high road. Try to impress the boat.
Try to impress the boat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
you break off a piece of coral and put it on the top of your head like a fashionable hat.
I want to work for this company.
Trust shake! You exclaim to the boat. You swim around below the boat, giving it a view of your fabulous coral hat from all angles. The boat continues to bob on the surface, unimpressed.
Oh, yeah.
Suddenly, something falls into the water. It's a craft service table full of finger foods. You hear an uproar coming from above the water
Crafty's the
as
best way to
deli
be honest
meats
with
and sliders rain down all around you. There is no doubt about it. The boat is hosting some sort of lavish Hollywood movie shoot.
No.
Those bastards.
The boat has upstaged you once again. No one has ever hosted a lavish Hollywood movie shoot on you.
Oh.
Oh.
Realize how stupid you look. Your gills
Burn.
burn in shame as you rip off your coral hat in disgust. How could half-rate coral ever hope to hold a candle to checkered plastic tablecloth and cube cheese platters? You'll never impress a boat that big. The boat engine starts up, and it begins to move. You hear the laughter of Hollywood elites as it speeds up towards the horizon, mocking you. Calmly contemplate your options. Let your feelings consume you.
I mean, the answer's obvious on that one.
Yeah.
Emotions bounce around inside of you. You feel them all. Anger, fury, madness, bad feelings, the grumblies, and red pain. You feel a few extra ones too. Hot, heat, nausea of the brain, O'Callahan's folly, and the grumbles. Light. All these disparate emotions are too much for your squid body to handle. Enormous though it may be, you need to do something to blow off steam. Solve your feelings with therapy. Solve your feelings with violence.
Violence
How
is
would
the
it
only
clearly
answer.
It's the only answer.
That's what I want to know. What would the therapy option be for a squid? Like, how do squids have therapy?
Does it talk to coral?
Coral.
Violence.
Violence.
But I'm gonna go back and click therapy. You swim after the boat, tentacles curled in your tentacle fist. You're going to fight this boat, and what's more, you're going to win. You can feel it in your skeletal support system. Defeating this boat is your destiny. Fight the boat and lose.
fight the boat and lose.
They do. I'm pretty sure they only have a beak.
Well done! You choose to fight the boat and lose, and you accomplished your goal perfectly. As you were swimming after the boat, it occurred to you that your anger was probably misplaced. It wasn't the boat's fault that you're a big, dumb, ugly squid. You could keep up with it, but, you know, you're just kind of tired, so... To fight the boat like that, hypothetically speaking, you probably need a pretty strong motivation.
Internalize this information. Oh no. You check out the boat's wake, and what you do? Wait,
What do you
what
know?
do you know? It's absolutely enormous. Just for confirmation that this boat is better than you at everything. Do you hate it, love it, or just want to be it? It's hard to tell. You notice that pages of what looks like a script from a lackluster movie sequel have flown off the back of the Hollywood boat, mixing with the deli meat in the water. If only you could read. Teach Squid to read.
It would take too much time. Understand? Be dramatic. Be dramatic.
You go belly up, pretending you're not the second largest thing in the ocean, but rather a neglected house fish.
Oh,
You
no.
imagine an
That
indulgent
hits
life
close to
of
home.
eating pellets until your owner goes on a 6-day wellness retreat in Tuscan and leaves you slowly to starve to death. Wish dead, you think to yourself dramatically. Wish never born. You sigh loudly, hoping to elicit sympathy from a passing pelican. Any life better than this, you groan. The pelican appears to be unmoved.
Oh.
Take a swim to clear your head.
You swim through the ocean, trying to move on from the whole boat incident. Keep swimming.
Oh God! Oh, what the hell? What is that thing?
It's a manatee.
Ellipses.
One time I went above water and got stung by a million bees, the creature says. Makes sense. Keep swimming.
Blah, 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 blah. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da.
Glib glob.
Glib glob.
Glib glob.
Laura! I almost did it. I'm sorry, Nick.
Glarb larb! Keep swimming.
Perfect.
I feel that's exactly what that thing sounds like. Howdy! Oh God, it's some turtle. He looks like the king of guy. What?
Kind of
Kind
guy.
of
Kind of guy to really talk your ear off about something. His lame hobbies.
Talk your ear off about his lame hobbies.
Say hi, pretend you don't see him.
Say hi!
Pretend you don't
Probably
see.
cool.
What do you think he would talk to you about? He said howdy.
We're
Probably-
pretending.
Probably
we're
about,
pretending to not
Probably
see
about guns or beer.
Oh,
You pretend to not see the turtle. That doesn't work. Mainly because your eyes are enormous. Reluctantly say hi.
You
No.
open your squid beak to say hi, and a loud screech emerges. Eee! You bellow, sending a high-pitched sound all the way to Japan, rendering
Can we
anyone
kill
on
him?
And
the
that's
pier
how they know
who
Godzilla
is still
exists.
alive completely deaf. Hey there, want to hear about my many fascinating hobbies? The turtle asks.
No.
You open your squid beak to say no, and emit a second high-pitched, deafening any living person in Japan who had just arrived at the beach in the past 30 seconds. The turtle interrupts this, the turtle interprets this as an unequivocal yes. Be forced to listen to the turtle.
Oh no. This is one of my favorite things to collect, the turtle says. I love it because it has 6 holes, which reminds me of the 6 ways that turtles have sex. Shell on, shell off, shell to the side, in public, underwater, and threesome. Look for something to conk your head against out of sheer boredom.
I'd like to point out there's the plastic beer thing for those who can't see it. You frantically search the ocean for something to conk your head against. You see a North Korean missile floating by, and an oil rig doing some deep-sea drilling. Of course, sometimes I encounter a plastic loop that has been cut through each hole, and then I can't grab onto it, and that makes me sad. The turtle drones on. Conk your head on the missile.
End
Conk
this.
Your head on the
End this all.
Missile.
You conk your head on the North Korean missile and hear a tiny speaker deep inside the missile activate. Mount Rushmore is overrated, says a voice in Korean, but you now realize you understand perfectly. The missile floats in
Somewhere away.
away. If I could invent a new way for turtles to have sex, it would be while smoking a cigarette, says the turtle.
Oh God.
They don't let me invent those kinds of things, but if they did, that's what I would invent. I just thought you should know. Conk your head on the oil rig.
The oil rig immediately explodes, cascading the annoying sea turtle into sticky black oil.
God.
I seem to be dying from sludge now, says the turtle. I only got to do 2 of the ways turtles have sex. But that's pretty good, considering there are only 6 total. That works incredibly well. You are free from the annoying turtle. Swim away or swim down?
Swim up or swim down.
Swim up or swim down?
Up.
Down.
I think down.
Down to the dark.
Well, let's think about this.
Do we want to
Can we find another boat, do you think, if we swim up?
Or would we encounter
Will we
another
fight-
sea
will we
creature
fight
if we go
Vladimir
down?
Putin if we swim up?
Will we fight Kim Jong-un on his floating missile?
Up.
Up.
Okay.
Nice.
Small child.
Oh.
Swim down.
Mine.
Yours?
Swim down.
No.
You swim down, 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 down.
Down some more. Down I go. Squid goes downtown.
Squid goes down.
Downtown.
Squid goes downtown.
Getting pretty dark now. Spooky.
A voice echoes out from the distance. It's a submarine, which is like a boat, but different, legally speaking. Hello, the submarine voice says. Swim up to get a closer look. Swim up to get a closer look casually. Gotta play it cool.
Casually.
Oh my God, James Cameron!
Oh no!
James Cameron!
Well, hello there, giant squid. I'm TV's James
Oh,
Cameron,
no.
says TV's James Cameron. I'm in the Mariana Trench right now because this is where I go when I'm feeling happy. You see, I love the new movie I'm filming, Titanic 2, Titanic in Japan.
No, he's
I've
right.
got a great cast and a great crew, but most of all, I have an amazing and talented boat that's the star of my production. The movie wouldn't be possible without the boat, which is why I love the boat oh so much. It's just great. Things are sure looking up for TV's James Cameron.
Fall in love with James Cameron. Oh, fuck.
We're gonna have to end this soon. We can't do this.
Your
This is
head
too
over
far.
heels tentacles in love with James Cameron, Hollywood's hottest and most eligible divorcee. Love James. Squid plus James forever.
Squid plus Jane.
Okay, and I love the boat. James Cameron's submarine takes a nosedive and disappears even deeper into the trench. He's so dreamy. Maybe if you can think of a way to get the boat out of the picture, then he would focus all his attention on you instead. Activate motivation.
Acquire motivation. You begin to explore the ocean, looking for a way to sink the boat and win over James Cameron's heart for good. Suddenly, you happen upon an underwater shipwreck. Boat dead. Squid when James loves Squid now.
Not exactly. This is a different boat. It belongs to pirates, but the boats wanted to test out their cannons without hitting anything, so they fired them straight up. And then the cannonballs fell down and punctured a bunch of holes in the ship. It immediately sank. Okay, sad face.
Freeze, punk! Comes a voice from behind.
No,
you.
no.
Freeze, not punk, squid.
Not punk Squid.
No, not you, says the voice, annoyed.
Yep.
Yeah, annoyed. The boat! You turn around and see a scuba diver armed with an assault rifle.
Oh, no.
My name's Agent Mark Baxter, and I'm a member of the International Sea Police. This boat is under arrest for not having a proper permit in this ocean and also selling crack cocaine. Seems like the International Sea Police take this whole permit thing very seriously. By the way, very cool that you're a giant squid. I've got a lot of friends who are giant squids, and they're some of the greatest ocean dwellers I know. One fact about giant squids is that a giant squid's eye is the size of a volleyball. Be impressed by the amount of squid friends this agent seems to have. Wonder what volleyball is.
Oh.
It's wonder what volleyball is, right?
Maybe it's this thing. Resolve to ask again if the opportunity presents itself.
What Lizzie said.
How dare you?
I thought you just talked. Oh, okay.
Freeze again, punk. A second agent says, swimming up to the boat. Oh, hey, a giant squid. Look how big its eyeballs are. Wow, this guy is a lot. Also, it's like, obviously, big eyes are kind of a part and parcel of the whole being a giant squid thing. So maybe take it down a notch. Yes, its eyes are the size of volleyballs, to be exact, says the first better diver. Volleyball? Don't ask about volleyball.
You don't ask divers about volleyball and miss your one chance to do so. You spend the rest of your life regretting the fact that you never asked what a volleyball was when you had the chance. The rest of your life is only 3 minutes long because
Oh my God.
overwhelming curiosity immediately kills you.
Damn.
Well, that didn't
Go
have
into
anything
the
to do
afterlife
with-
and beg
Oh.
to get it right this time by asking those divers what a volleyball is. Swear up and down
No.
that you will not make the same
We're
mistake
good.
twice. You will ask about the volleyball this time. You have learned your lesson.
No,
And I think we've all learned a lesson here today. And with that, we bid you goodbye.
Goodbye.
Come back in 2 weeks for the next episode of Unreleased.
Ask your local gymnast about volleyball, or you'll die.